We begin with a guy who takes water skiing to a whole new level. Most of us have watched a skier with maybe 1, 2 skis moving across a lake, or we have witnessed wakeboarders standing upright and gliding over the wake. But how about water skiing sitting down? Sound boring or even lazy? Hardly. It's all in the art of sky skiing.
Let's go sky skiing.
If there is anyone that knows a thing or two about keeping his balance, it's Geno Yauchler.
I do this every day. I love it. I feel it's safe because I know my limitations.
Limitations that include flipping, twisting, and ripping across the water on an odd-looking contraption known as a sky ski, often referred to as a hydrofoil or chair ski.
To me, it's the most natural thing in the world because I've been doing it so long, and it's like an extension of myself. You know, I like going in the air, going big.
Geno admits the sky ski is an attention grabber.
Every time I go out onto a new lake, you get about 5 boats running alongside of you, just wanting to get a look at it, just because I've never seen anything like it before.
But for Geno, it's not just about attention. The sky ski is a way to challenge himself like no other form of water skiing. So every day he heads down to the lake with sky ski in hand.
I've been riding the hydrofoil for 24 years.
His daily regimen is simple, stretching out muscles and making sure his body is prepared to endure 20 feet of air while sitting on a chair that is mounted to a ski. And of course, this is the Sky Ski. It weighs about 28 pounds, and it's an amazing piece of technology. There's the board, and then there's the hydrofoil, and that hydrofoil is the key to the Sky Ski. Geno drops in hydrofoil first, and off he goes into his Sky Ski world. Now look carefully. In fact, we'll slow it down. Geno is sitting on the ski, but that ski doesn't even touch the water. It rides above. The hydrofoil is underwater doing all the work.
It's a lot smoother when you're flying above the water as opposed to just being on a board skimming across the surface.
To better understand, here's another view. Geno explains how the sky ski works.
When you're sitting in the water, the hydrofoil will be pointed like this, and then the water is basically going on the board. The board climbs up out of the water, and then the wings take over, and then you're flying on the wings. The wings are supporting you just like an airplane would support you when you're flying. So the front wing is where you get most of your lift, and the rear wing is where you get your stability. And to make it climb, you lean back, you push down on the handle. If you want it to come back down, you lean forward and you lift up on the handle.
Some consider Geno one of the best hydrofoil skiers in the world, winning many competitions over the years. He even holds a Guinness World Record for the most inverts in 1 hour on his sky ski. That's 826 flips in 60 minutes, a dizzying number. So what does it look like for Geno when he goes upside down? Well, take a look for yourself. He steers that hydrofoil out of the water, into the air, and throws himself around.
And then you want to be looking for the landing, and right before you land, you're going to have to stop the trick. They call it finishing the trick. You actually take the handle and push to the side, and it squares you up, and then you just lean back a little bit, land, and then go back into normal riding again.
And what about normal riding? Can anyone learn to sky ski sitting down?
You know, anybody can learn it. They just have to have an open mind, and they have to be patient. Some people take to it right away. I've seen people get right up, and in a couple of rides, they're doing flips. I've seen other people where it took them several attempts to even get up on the hydrofoil. It's just fun. Hand-eye coordination.
Fun juggling avocados when he's not sky skiing. One of the many ways this 40-something-year-old retains coordination when not in the water. Geno says sky skiing is not nearly as hard on himself as other forms of water skiing.
I see this as something that I can do till the day I die because it's a lot easier on your body.
Geno says there are some 50,000 hydrofoil skiers in the United States.